Hello, good morning. This is Franklin. Hold on a second. This is gonna be a long one, so I wanna make sure. Make sure. Yeah, good, good. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Listen, I have like 91 entries here, and if I have to re-record this video again, it's gonna be horrible. But this is Franklin. Good morning. How are you? Back here with another tier list, and this is another Pokemon related tier list. I guess I'm just gonna make a general tier list playlist, and then I'm gonna make a serious and specific tier list. So I'm starting off with Pokemon because it's literally the games I'm playing right now. For example, right now I'm actually about to beat Pokemon Red. I'm like 3 gyms away from the Elite Four. I already beaten Yellow, I already beaten Blue, and basically I'm want to beat every Pokemon games in order from games 1 to 9, both in my own personal time and eventually once I get my equipment set up for recording on 3DS, I will record it for you guys. A more rush version, of course. So I don't really like going into game playing recording games blindly because I feel that those videos are hit and miss for me. Like if you're gonna record gameplay blindly, you need to be a very entertaining person. If you're like me, you need to actually know what you're doing before playing the game. But that's besides the point. This is the all starters tier list. I'm not a competitive Pokemon player. I'm not an expert either. I'm literally just picking the series back up since I last dropped it a few years ago. So I'm going to rank these creatures according to my experience playing their respective games and their design, how I feel about them aesthetically for now. And obviously maybe in the future once I beat them all the games and I actually have the gameplay on my channel, I could be like, okay, you know what, let's just redo this tier list again, just like the previous one. My choice of starters is, I've been known to be a little niche with my starters. So if I put your particular starter, on the lower tiers as in mediocre and poor design, I'm very sorry. I don't mean to offend. It's just my personal opinion. Don't take it personal, okay? Alright, with that being said, let's begin. So, let's go to the most loved and overrated starters, and also the first starters. So, let's begin with Charmer. Let's just go with Bulbasaur. Let's do grass type first. Bulbasaur, I really like Bulbasaur as starter. He's very solid during the beginning. He's a lot of people recommend him, like picking him, because the first 2 gyms are actually vulnerable to him. You know, you have Rock, the rock type gym, and you have Misty, the water type. So if you happen to choose your Bulbasaur, you basically have the type advantage on both gyms. So I will put Bulbasaur as a solid choice because I actually really do enjoy playing to him. I picked him in my Yellow playthrough. I actually picked him in my Yellow playthrough. I was able to. Obviously, you have to pick Pikachu, but I do not like being forced to pick one specific starter. So I just swapped Pikachu for another Pokemon, and I kept Bulbasaur. So Bulbasaur's evolution. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh my god. I think his name is Ivysaur. It's a very good choice as well. I like the way he doesn't change that much, but obviously changes enough to be considered an evolution. And solid choice as well. Very cool design. I would judge him specifically on the design because the middle stages are not really that memorable compared to the first and last stages. But the design, usually, especially more recently, middle stages tend to become a little awkward. This is not the case with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is solid throughout its whole evolutionary line. Venusaur. I love Venusaur. Top favorite. One of my favorite starters. Um, I love Venusaur. It's uh, from last videos you may get the impression that I'm a grass starter hater. It's not the case. Back in the day, I usually always started with the grass types. It's just that that ended up in having either good experiences, like in Pokemon Black and White 2, or bad experiences, like in X and Y. So, you know, that's why I feel kind of mixed about that now. So, I also included here their Megas and their Gigantamax because, once again, Kanto started just received so much love in the most recent times. And there's a reason for that, based on what I think. But, Venusaur's Mega Evolution, right here, this one, is very solid. My only complaint with this form and Mega Evolution in general is that I just don't feel good about transforming my Pokemon and then have it revert back. I'm always being used to evolution being a permanent transformation. But if, let's just say, in the event that this was like a regional form of Venusaur, I would put in top tier. Like, they're both very solid. The Gigantamax version, very mysterious, very I love it. I guess you can say I'm a Venusaur fanboy because I genuinely like all these forms. So yeah, top favorite. Oh sorry. Oh my god, sorry about that. I just took it to my pictures. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of technical errors here. Recording videos is a new thing for me. Okay, going back to the video, guys. Squirtle. Forgive my accent. Solid choice. I definitely think a solid choice. Actually, the Squirtle line is the best starter line for Kanto. You know. But Squirtle, I'll talk about it once I get to Blastoise. But Squirtle, the little body itself, very cute. I'll put it on solid choice. I don't. Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. Let's look for his evolution here. Man, I could have done better. I think his name is Waltoro. Yeah. I actually have the reference here. It would be good. Okay, yeah, Wartortle. I think it's a average middle stage. You know what? I changed my mind. It's a solid choice. When it comes to design, of course. When it comes, you don't get to pick Wartortle in the beginning. You get to pick Squirtle. But the design choice they took with the middle stage, pretty good. Not gonna lie. Blastoise is the best starter in Kanto. If you pick him, you're going to have a blast playing to Kanto. Because the guy is very bulky and has a lot of very good moves. I cannot get specific into the moves, but I remember I used Dig on my Blastoise. Don't know why exactly I decided to use Dig on him, but it worked out. as I said, very niche. Blastoise Mega, very intimidating. Like, if I was a Pokemon and I had to face that, I mean, like, you know that picture of Rowlet, the owl Pokemon, like they have like this picture of like the guy, the player, he threw a Rowlet and the guy has a legendary Pokemon, and then all I really do is back at the player. I'll beat that Pokemon. I'll be like, you really expect me to face against that? No, thank you. The Gigantamax form of Blastoise, he's basically a warship. He goes from a turtle wearing a cannon to literally wearing a warship. But the design choice, I'm not really that into it. So I gotta put you in solid choice because, you know, I mean, it is Blastoise. But Blastoise in general and the Squirtle line, very solid. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I use Blastoise. I picked the Squirtle line on Pokemon Blue. Yeah. I managed to beat it. According to what I have seen other people experience, and I haven't experienced it yet. I will tell you what. I feel that Blue's team is most intimidating when he uses the Blastoise team. And the reason I haven't fought his Blastoise team is because the game where I picked Charizard, Pokemon Red, I'm still on my way of beating it. So I'll let you know how that goes. So with that being said, Charmander. I think Charmander and the Charmander line, especially his last form, is the most overrated of every single starter. Despite that, I actually do like the little fellow. I like the first stage. Very happy. He always looks, I actually did watch the anime episode featuring him, and it's so tragic. And I guess I have a soft spot for Charmander. Despite that, he was not my first choice. My first choice was Bulbasaur. Um, Charmeleon, yeah, I got the name right here. I don't remember the names. I have to literally look at the website and see the names. Charmeleon, for some reason, I find this little fellow kind of plain. It's like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense as an evolution. Like, he gets darker. I think all three of the first starters actually get darker when they evolve into the middle stage, which is very smart because darker means that they're. It's like it gives the impression that they toughen up and they grow a little bit, which is pretty good. But I put him average. Charizard, I'm actually playing with Charizard on my current playthrough already. Very average. A lot of people hold it as his favorite. Like one of my coworkers loves this Pokemon. Like Charizard is her favorite Pokemon, and I respect that. But Charizard is actually not my favorite. My first playthrough of Gen 6 was through Y, and I actually didn't pick Charmander as my starter. I think in that playthrough I chose Blastoise. Yeah, I chose Blastoise. And oh my god, now that I think about it, I had Blastoise. I had the Blaziken with Mega Evolution, Lucario Mega Evolution, and Blastoise Mega Evolution. No wonder I swept to the game. Despite that, I actually really like this design. Like, he looks more dragon-like. But once again, I'm gonna put you. Actually, gonna put no. I'm going to put him in solid choice because I never really got to use this version of Charizard. I never really got to use neither of the Mega Evolutions of Charizard. So, but despite that, Mega Charizard X, and for those who don't know, this is Mega Charizard Y, yeah. Mega Charizard X. If you had a reason to pick X, this would be one of the main reasons. You wanted access to Mega Charizard X. I mean, yeah, he becomes a Dragon type. Mega Charizard Y, I think he remains a Fire and Flying. This dude becomes a Dragon type. Like, it's like having a shiny version of Charizard. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it in top favor because I actually do like the design. I cannot blame people for having Charizard as their favorite. I mean, it is the most loved Pokemon after Pikachu. Like, it literally gets every single game it comes out. It comes out and they add a different Jakubet. So now let's move on to the Gen 2 starters. Hold on, let me look them up right here. Oh my god. Okay, I got them right here. So Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile. Let's start with Chikorita. So last video, you heard me talk about Chikorita. You already know how I feel about it. Listen, when I played Pokemon Soul Silver for the first time, and when I was exposed to the Gen 2 Pokemon game for the first time, to Soul Silver, my first choice was Chikorita. I actually picked Chikorita. I ignored Cyndaquil, Totodile. So, at least give me that. And I played through the whole game with Chikorita and its evolution. It was tough. It was a tough game. It was a tough playthrough. but I managed to beat the Elite Four, which was a nightmare. And I managed to beat Lance. I don't know how exactly I did it. I went through the canto and I found that he faced off against Red. It took so many tries, and eventually I did it. So hey, at least give me that. For Chikorita, I'm not gonna put her mediocre because I actually do like the design. So I'm going to put you in playing average. Right? Contrary to how I feel about Chikorita, its evolution. Let me put it right here. Bayleaf. So, I actually watched a few anime episodes where this character appeared, and I had a good impression. Like, Bayleaf is the reason why I picked Chikorita, because I was already familiarized with this Pokemon. Yeah, I don't like them. I like them. I like Bayleaf. It's pretty nice. So, when it comes to the design, it's pretty good, but I'm gonna put you in solid choice. Not really mediocre, just solid choice. So far, solid choice. I feel like Gen 2 line and starters are not really like below playing average. Sorry for the spoiler. But Meganium. Honestly, when I first got my Meganium, I actually thought that Bayleaf was the final form of Chikorita. You see, I was still learning. When I actually saw the evolution screen, I was like, wait, he evolved again? And I saw him again, I was like, oh my god. And then in Soul Silver, the Pokemon actually followed you. So I was actually very entertained by seeing Meganium following me around. Like, I actually became very attached to it. But once again, I really had a hard time in Soul Silver. Like, it was really hard for me to go back to it. Like, it was traumatic. Fire Red, the Elite Four, and Lance, the team I built, because, I was a 12-year-old kid. I did not really know how to build teams back then. I probably don't even know how to build teams now, but you'll find that out later. I just gotta put Meganium on solid choice. Let's go together too. Okay, this little guy here is Cyndaquil. I never done a full playthrough with Cyndaquil. Because once again, I only played Gen 2 once. It was tough. So, Cyndaquil, the way I feel about him, I think the first evolution is playing average. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a very powerful Pokemon at first. I mean, it's a 5-starter. Like, 5-stars usually are very solid at first. But I just don't feel that connected to the little guy. Kilava, I think Kilava is the perfect reflection of the middle stage of a Pokemon being the edgy teenager phase, and you can see that in Kilava. Gonna put you right in playing average. let me see. Let's look for somewhere over here. Oh my god. Okay, right here. Typhlosion. I actually like Typhlosion, but I just don't know much. I don't know enough about it because I still haven't experienced it. Like, I'm actually going to once I'm done, once I beat Pokemon Red, I'm actually gonna go straight ahead to Silver, going Crystal, and I'm going to pick each of the starters for each of the games. Once again, I'm sorry, the kitchen is right behind me, so there's gonna be I don't know sounds. But Typhlosion, I'm going to put him in solid choice. Solid choice. There's another form of Typhlosion, if I remember correctly. Let me look for it. Somewhere over here. Oh, back on the picture. Sorry guys. Okay. Where's it? Oh, right here. Hisuian Typhlosion. So here he becomes a ghost type. I actually do have Pokemon Legends, and my first choice was Rowlet. So, but people like him, they like him or her. I almost gonna put it in the same tier because I feel roughly the same way about both of them. I don't know which is better, but honestly, if in Legends I was able to choose the Fire type instead of the Ghost type, I would go for that. Totodile. So I do have Crystal, a copy of Crystal, and I was playing. I was playing the Wii Totodile. I'm having a blast. I have two 3DSs, and one of them I have all the Pokemon games up to the Switch, before the Switch, and in my other 3DS, my older one, I have Crystal. So listen, gonna put Totodile on the on top favorite. I love Totodile. Let me see. Its evolution. If his evolution is Crocodile. Listen, it did its job. That's all I can say. It really got me through those trainer battles. And this is as far as I got him. Because my memory of my 3DS where I was playing Crystal broke. It just stopped working, and I lost all the data. That's why I'm literally playing all the Pokemon games from start to finish. This is one of the reasons. So, but I'm going to put him in top favorites as well. Feraligatr, the design alone, I like him. He actually gives me some Digimon vibes, and I'm not a fan of Digimon. I was never really interested in Digimon, not even as a kid. Like as a kid, if they play any cartoon on TV, I'll watch that. Even when they did play Digimon, I was not really connected to it. But it really does remind me of Digimon a little bit. And maybe this is a big offense, I'm sorry. But I love Feraligatr. He's a solid choice for Crystal. Actually, no. I'm going to use him in probably gold, yeah, because I'm actually going to use Suicune in my party for Crystal. So, yeah, Suicune is my favorite legendary. So, okay. So, that's Gen 1, Gen 2. Oh my god, look at all of that. Those are a lot of entries. Okay. So, now we're going to move on to the Gen 3 starters. Sorry guys. Technical difficulties. I'll make sure to put on the music. Okay, good. I have them right here. So here we have Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. Let's just start with Trico. I don't really like him. A lot of people love him. A lot of people love the designer. I don't. I just feel a big disconnect with this guy. In my previous video, I almost said that I like all 3 stars from Horn, but then I remember, wait a second, no, I actually don't like Trico that much. It would be really tough for me, just like Chicoria level, like where she has to go play with him. Because the problem with Trico, for me, is that there's another grass type Pokemon that I love using in my Horn playthroughs, and that's Shroomish, the mushroom grass fighting one. That's grass fighting executed to the best. Because of that, I'm more attached to that Pokemon rather than Trico. So if I use Trico, I cannot use him. So I'm like, man. Trico is not really that solid. It's funny because Horn is a region that's made up mostly of water types. But I will not put her mediocre. We are not at that level yet. Oh my god, just wait till we get to Gen 4. Okay, so Trico's evolution. Let's see. Tiki's evolution is Grovyle. Yeah, Grovyle. It's right here. I didn't have the name. Okay, Grovyle. Right here. You see, the design has actually improved. I actually really do like the design. I guess you can tell this Pokemon's gig is speedy. Like it's a very fast Pokemon, which is very good for grass Pokemon. Like hey, a fast grass starter, very good. But just not my type. And then we got Sceptile. No, this guy right here. I can tell why so many people like him. Like if I was a kid and I got this Pokemon, I would be. I would have been nuts. I would have been, oh my god, like this is awesome. Despite that, playing average because it's just my impression of this line. It's just not very good. I'm very sorry. But if Sceptile's your favorite, I respect you for it. Okay, Torchic. The fried. For some reason, whenever I see Torchic, I always think the fried chicken Pokemon. It's like I'm so embarrassed. Whenever I see this little guy, I see chicken nuggets, chicken sandwiches. I know Pokemon are actually eaten in the world. I would never dare to eat a Torchic. It's like too beautiful, too valuable. I had a lot of fun with it in Omega Ruby and in Pokemon Y. So I'm gonna put him as a solid choice. So this is when we actually start getting to the awkward mirror stages. You know, let me look him up right here. Hold on, he's somewhere here. He's somewhere here. Finding these Pokemon is gonna become a lot easier as the tier progresses. Don't tell me I forgot to include him. Oh no. Look at that. I forgot to include the middle stage of oh my god. I will do it at the end. Like I will actually whatever I missed, I will include it in the end. That's what I gotta do. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, Mudkip. This is the guy right here. Best starter in Horn. It's a water and ground type. This guy is a menace. Once he evolves, he's a menace. So I'm gonna put him in top favorite. Let me look for his evolution. Oh my god, wait. I still have Blaziken here, so let me just rank Blaziken real quick. Guys, look at that. I don't even have Blaziken. How could I forget Blaziken? You know what? Let me start recording right here and then let me get back. Okay guys, I'm back. Now I added the two evolutions here. So, Combusken, very awkward. I mean, he certainly looks like a chicken. I'm not gonna lie. He certainly does look like a chicken. Let me just put it right here. I mean, he looks good. It's just kind of strange, you know, kind of strange design choice. Thing average. Blaziken, top favorite. I love Blaziken. I love his kick moves. Obviously, he's a martial artist. I think Blaziken is the first firefighting Pokemon. It started a trend. Because after that, literally, the next 2 gens after him, they were all firefighting. It's doing stretches here. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, he has a Mega too. I was about to sneeze, guys. Sorry, I have allergies. My nose is literally itching right now. Okay, so Mega Blaziken, very strong. He's gonna put you here. Sorry, choice. Okay, good. Okay, now we can finally get to the Gen 4. Okay, good. Okay, Gen 4. Let me just put that right here. Okay, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Hold on. Sorry. I might have to edit it out. If not, just leave it there. Like, I'm not really good at editing. Eventually, once I get better, I will just go back and do scares again. So I appreciate it if you stay to all this. Okay, Turtwig. Never liked him. Never really did like him. I actually did a playthrough with him, like a side playthrough. Never even saved it. They just don't like. I just don't like Turtwig. It was heartbreaking for me to, whenever I had to find a rival, to see Chimchar in his team. I was like, no, you belong to me, Chimchar. I'm going to do mediocre, cause actually, if the start is playing average, it's when we get to the second stage. Hold on. He's right here. His name is, if I'm correct, Grotto. Guys, for those who like Torterra, please just admit it. Like, this is not good. Not good. I'm not a fan of this design. Very mediocre. If not, I'll say he's mediocre. You know, It's not really that bad, but I certainly do not like this stage. It's so far it's very awkward. It's a very awkward stage. I think his name is again is Rolo. Yeah. Once I got him to that stage, I was like, no, yeah. Torterra, on the other hand, I feel Torterra is a good grass Pokemon. It's just not a good enough Pokemon to be a starter. Like if Torterra was not a starter, I would be very happy to use him. Meaning that if I had the option of catching him in the process of the game without sacrificing one starter, I would actually opt to choose Torterra in most of my playthroughs of Sinnoh. But the thing is, I have to give up Chimchar and Piplup for Torterra. So I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I guess he's a very tanky Pokemon. Like he can take a lot of hits, and if I'm correct, he knows Earthquake. So I will give him solid choice. Solid choice for now. Yeah. I will eventually kind of have to play with him. So into then Torterra. Okay, let's go to Piplup. Piplup started a trend with cute and adorable water type Pokemon. Piplup, he was very toxic in the anime. I'm not gonna lie. So I just don't really like him that much for that. I think Ashua was the same, but Ashua was more likable. Despite that, Piplup is also kind of mediocre for me. Prinplup, he's very famous for being awkward. Just so I can see what a lot of people don't really identify with this Pokemon. I mean, yeah, they didn't even want to risk evolving this guy in the anime, so there's a reason why. Mediocre, yeah. So, okay, let me see. If I'm not relating too much of my experience with them, it's because with certain Pokemon, it's because I really don't tell me. Oh no. Yeah, I totally forgot to include Prinplup. Okay, let me just. Okay, I'm back. I'm really so allergic right now. I was actually gonna go to the park today, but I think I'm better off just staying at home because I used to be so tired. And summer's over there. I wasn't really gonna go on a hike. It's fine. I stay here doing YouTube videos. Empoleon, very cool design. Like I actually really like the way he looks. Despite that, I never really used him before. So he's a water steel. I've never seen this before. Very interesting. Gonna give him a solid choice for now. Yeah, solid choice. Yeah. Okay. Chimchar. My first ever starter. I mean, I love the guy. Yes, this is a spoiler warning. I'm usually not a fan of ape Pokemon. I don't like apes in general, and I tend to not like apes and chimpanzees that much, especially in Pokemon. But I think with Chimchar they actually executed it very well, and I will always give Chimchar a try. So top favorite. Morpherno, very fun Pokemon. In the anime, very fun. Like I did not watch the anime as a kid. I just watched some episodes here and there, and whenever I saw the characters, I enjoyed it. Whenever Chincha did evolve to Morpherno for the first time, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, they can actually evolve. That is awesome. Yeah, I was 12. I was not even 12. I was probably 11. So it really encouraged me to grind this Pokemon even more so they can transform more. Infernape, very powerful Pokemon. I recommend Infernape for every single life, every single playthrough. Go for it. Also, Sinnoh has a fire type problem, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, so you might as well go for Chimchar now. You're gonna have to either catch Ponyta or in the remakes. This is dark and fire type dog. I never used him before. I will use him in. I will see if I can use him in BDSP. But for now, don't know much about him. Okay, that's the Xenos line. That's the 4 starters. Now let's go with the 5th generation one. Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. Snivy, favorite grass starter. Favorite grass starter. I love Snivy. I had so much fun playing with him. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't very useful in the games, like I understand, but I'm still attached to the guy. Survivor. Not very memorable. I'll put him on average. I'm gonna have to get fast to this. Okay. Superior, I think it's yeah. I love Superior. I love this guy. So top favorite. Okay, let me see who else is here. Tepig. I like Tepig. Some people don't like Tepig. I actually do like him. I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough with him. I just haven't done it yet because since I was since I touched the Gen 5 star. So I'm gonna put you here. Pig Knight. Let me see, Pig Knight. It looks very delicious. Like you can make some very nice pork chop on him, but you know you're not gonna really use him for that. Despite that, pretty average. Emboar, very intimidating. I see him as a very solid choice. Very solid starter. Okay, cool. Let's go to Oshawott. Very cute. I'm actually, last time I played White, I actually chose Oshawott as my starter. And having a good time. Very good. Gonna put you on average. Let's see. Okay, the next evolution. The middle stage for this one, I think it's called DWAT. Very good. I actually enjoy using him. It's a very solid middle stage. I gotta put you on solid choice. Samurott. I really like him. I really do. I like Samurott. And next time I'm looking forward to evolving my CWAT, DWAT, so I can play with Samurott. Okay, good. Is that all the Gen 5 stars? Yes. Now let's go to Gen 6. This is where my love for grass type Pokemon started to fall off. And it's not because of him, not because of Chespin. When X and Y first came out and I saw the starters, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for Chespin. I love this guy. Chespin is a very awesome looking Pokemon. I was really looking forward to seeing what he was going to evolve to. So I say Chespin, solid choice. I was like, yeah. Whenever you look at starter, a new game being announced, and you look at the starters, you immediately feel a connection with one particular one. And that was Chespin for me. But then this guy came out. Turned out to be the evolution. Hold on, let me see. Where is he? This guy right here. Quilladin. Oh my god, this is horrible. Like I understand, like yeah, he's a cocoon. Like he's like kind of like, cause like the whole concept behind Chespin is that he develops armor. He becomes bigger and he develops armor. So it makes sense that the armor around him will like wrap him and he will become literally armor. But the execution was very poor. I'm sorry, but poor design. Fennekin. I love this Pokemon. When I saw him, I was like, yeah. It was like, if I get X, I gotta go for Fennekin. And you know, as a starter, it's pretty okay. I gotta put him on plane. Yeah, I'll put him on plane. But there's a big but. His second evolution. His second evolution is very solid. Like the message, I feel that this is a Fennekin at its best. Design wise, like if this was a final form, just a little bigger and taller, like Look at Sprigatito's final form. Imagine that, but with him. I feel like it will be one of my top favorite starters ever. So I'm going to put him in the top favorite because I love the designer. The final evolution though, Defox. Nah, it's not bad. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you a lie. It's not a bad direction. It's just not as good. So I'm gonna put him in play average. Okay. Froakie, best starter in X and Y. So far I got Blastoise, Mudkip. Wait, don't tell me I didn't do. Oh my god, guys, I'm very sorry. That's how my mind works. I'm very disorganized. Hold on, let me just make sure I did that. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to that. Okay. Let me just do the Swampert line first, just before. Okay. I say a lot. Okay. This guy right here, Marshtomp. I like him. I like that side. I like that he's so happy. I like that. Gotta put him solid choice. Swampert. Swampert. Awesome. Very awesome. Top. Best starting home. I did rank Sceptile. Sceptile has a Mega because of Dragon type. It's whatever. Play average. Let me see. Okay, no, I haven't ranked that one either. The Blaziken one. And wait, I didn't rank Gigantamax Charizard either. Oh my god. This is not good. Wait a second. I think I did have Blaziken. Oh yeah, I did rank. Okay, cool. Okay, Gigantamax Charizard. It's playing average to me. Once again, I'm not a big fan of transformations that are not permanent. Because of that, I don't really use Gigantamax or Gigamax as much. Only when I need to. Okay, with that being said, let's go back to Froakie. Solid top favorite. I love this Pokemon. Let's go to his evolution. His evolution is called. There's somebody in the kitchen right now. Frogadier. Very chill, very chill guy. I mean, I like him. I don't dislike him. I don't like him either. Hold on. Where's Greninja? It's something hard to find. You know what I think is going on? Oh, never mind. He's right here. Greninja, one of the best starters overall. He has an awesome shiny, very solid starter. Love it. Love Greninja. Let me see what else. Okay, Gen 7. Gen 7 has a very solid roster of starters. For example, Rowlet, I think that's his name. Gonna blow my nose, guys. Sorry. Rowlet. One of the most popular Pokemon in general. Not putting top favorite. He was the first starter. I was not disappointed. Dartrix, very strange, very niche design. I'm gonna put here mediocre. The Seedwine, best starters, one of the best starters for the ever. Okay, Popplio, I love the Popplio. Put him right there in top favorite. Brioni, average. I think she's average. And then Expand Evolution, Primarina, probably the most beautiful Final Evolution for a starter in Pokemon. Love it. Love having her on my team. So we go right there. Litten, solid choice. Love Litten. Torracat. Listen, goes right in top favorite. In the top favorite, so you know what? I put Layton in solid choice, and I put Terracat in top favorite. And then the one on Incineroar, you know, I don't need explanation. He's just one of the best starters in the whole series. Apparently, I didn't even do Samurai for Hisuian. His Hisuian form. I'm going to put you in solid choice as well. In the dark type. Very good. Okay, let's go to the Gen 8 starters. I feel very mixed about these guys. So, once again, Grookey. It looks like a very friendly. He looks very friendly. I just don't really identify with him. Sorry, average. Then there's this guy, Twaki. Very friendly, like I can see he looks very friendly. Like if there was a Pokemon you would hang out with, it would be this one. But I wouldn't really want her on my team. So mediocre. Then we got Rillaboom, and Rillaboom to me, it was I actually went with Grookey in my Shield playthrough, and I ended up swapping Rillaboom for something else. I just did not like. I just don't like the. I just don't like him. Sorry, guys. Very strong. So I just don't like him that much. Okay. Sobble. I think it's cute. It had a lot of potential. Then we have Drizzly. I like the direction they were taking here. Like, if they would have continued this trend, they would have ended up having something very good. But then finally, you get this guy. It's called Intellion, like intelligence. This Pokemon has not really grown on me yet. I'm gonna have to use him, but it just hasn't grown on me enough for me to actually want to use him. So, gonna put you in average. Okay. Let's not, yeah, 8 starters now. Let's go to Gen 9. As you can see, I am rushing here. I am rushing. Okay, Gen 9. Wait, something wrong here. There's more Pokemon than. Oh my god! What am I doing? Wait, Scorbunny? I don't have Scorbunny. Oh my god. Okay, Scorbunny. Out of all the Gen 8 starters, best starters. Hold on, let me just put him. Let me just put him right here on top. Scorbunny. Then you have let's do it. His name is Raboot. So Scorbunny goes from a soccer player to a ninja, and then it goes back to a soccer player. So it's like, I guess in his teenager phases, he went through a how do you call it? Personality change. Like he became emo. Like, you know, every teenager likes ninja. Like every young teenager likes ninja. So average. Cinderace, solid, straight up solid. Oh, I forgot the C drive for Hisuian. Solid. Swampert, its male form, solid. Okay. Oh my god, hold on. Did I actually also I did. Okay, yeah, I put him right here. Okay, good. Okay. Paldea. Sprigatito. Love the little cat. At first I didn't like him that much, but now he has grown on me. Florgatito. Solid choice. Meowscarada. This Pokemon has become so famous. I think you can see why. Very weird. But, you know, gotta respect other people. Okay. But, next time I play Pokemon Scarlet, everybody, I gotta go for that Pokemon. Just for the speed alone. For the speed. Wait, I didn't grade Chestnut. Oh, I'm sorry. Chestnut, mediocre. Sorry. Okay. For Coco, poor design. Kids like him. They feel identify with him, so mediocre. This guy, Crocalor, as a Spanish speaker, don't like the name. Don't like the name Crocalor. Then Skeletorsh, solid, very solid. Quaxley, I really liked him. I, I actually went with Quaxley when I started playing Scarlet. I put him on play average. Quax, well, very awkward middle stage. Then we have the world famous Quaval. Quaval is a dancer. He became a dancer. I think of Quasi as a fashion model. No, Quasi is like the handsome kid for school that is always like brushing his hair, so he's well dressed. And then he grows up to be like this fashion model, like as a teenager, taking pictures, wearing clothes. And suddenly, like when he becomes older, he just becomes like extravagant, and and this is the outcome. Like, he becomes a dancer. It's very strange. Like I could, I could go with him, but I just don't really. It just, I find him very niche. Not gonna lie. Despite that, I say it's a solid choice. I say it's a solid choice. And there's one more picture in Poly of in Poly there. Oh my god, guys, that was 91 entries. That was insane. I hope you like it, cause I mean, if you still here, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me just put you here, cause it really bothers me. So I just gotta put you right here. Yeah, 2 points. I guess I played with people up twice. I don't know. Take care, guys, and I'll see you then.